Hey guys, today we're playing Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1, on the PlayStation 3. This is off of the disc. This isn't downloaded from PlayStation Network or anything. We're going to play normal.
Resident Evil.
And this is one of those games I might do a playthrough at some point, but not anytime soon. But it's one of these games that I just wanted to make a video of and play. I want to skip the cutscenes if I can. I can't remember. I haven't played this game in a really long time. I'll leave this cutscene on. I'm picking Claire. I can't remember which game was easier to do, but I think I finished the game as Claire first because I played as Jill first because Jill was easier on the first Resident Evil, so I picked Claire on this just because I'm making a video and I didn't want to pick easy, but I didn't want it to be ridiculously hard. But I think the difficulty level is about the same on this. But yeah, I think the first Resident Evil is more creepy, but it's kind of not creepy anymore after like Silent Hill and stuff like that. I guess I got desensitized. This is more action oriented, but like not as far as Resident Evil 4 or 5. I remember I thought this cutscene looked so good. Now it looks kind of blurry, but a lot of these games just don't look very well on a HD TV, but they look really good on like a regular standard definition TV, which you can easily find at thrift stores if you want the original experience, because upscaled it's kind of blocky. I think that's the same voice actress that did the voice of Lydia on the Beetlejuice cartoon. This game kind of reminded me more of Dawn of the Dead because it had more zombies and stuff like that. I don't know which Resident Evil is my favorite. I had the fondest memories of playing 1 just because it was a new experience for me. I never played anything like that. I mean, I never had a PC, and I didn't play the PlayStation iterations of Alone in the Dark. So, like, it was the most unique game, but I think I put in the most time in this one. This game, you really had to beat it like 4 times to really get the complete experience. And then there was other things to like play as like other characters. Like, I think this is like the first game that had like Hunk and Tofu and stuff like that. But after you beat the game, like you play the game again and there's other stuff in the game that you never saw before, like different areas, different enemies, and the difficulty is a lot harder. So you definitely got your money's worth with this game. It's a lot longer than Resident Evil, like the first game, or just Resident Evil. I don't know why I paused on that one. Maybe the second part of the game is as hard as the arranged version or the advanced version of Resident Evil Director's Cut, but yeah, the difficulty is pretty decent after a few tries. But I don't know, you just gotta learn where everything is. Don't shoot a lot of bullets, because you gotta remember everything's scarce. If you don't have to fight something, don't. The rules change in the remake of Resident Evil, because then the enemies turn into those crimson heads and stuff like that. But if you just kind of take your time and play by the rules, you'll eventually get it. The puzzles aren't like anything that you really can't solve. And if you happen to have trouble on any of the puzzles, there's probably a million like little strategy guides online you can look up. I'm probably the millionth person on YouTube to do this video, but it's just something I wanted to cover from my perspective. So we're about to start. This game came out before zombies were the crazy phenomenon they are now. I'm kind of burned out on zombies a little bit because of all the people. I remember in high school I was like picked on for liking all these horror movies and all this stuff, and game also has an auto aim feature. I'm already starting off really bad. This game is really pixelated in HD. I don't remember it being this pixelated. Although it's not as bad as... I tried playing the Nintendo 64 version not that long ago. That game looked good, but it controlled so horrible with the controller. That game was not made for the controller. As you can see, the acting's top notch. I thought this game looked amazing when it first came out.
Don't shoot! I'm a human.
Seems like the audio is cut off.
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe.
I don't think... I guess the lines change a little bit when he plays the different characters. Why am I noticing this now? I don't know, unless I just forgot about it. This is a good area to stock up on ammo because this is a gun store, so I highly recommend you do that. Also, another change in this game that you'll notice is when you get hurt, that like she'll like grab her side and walk slower. I'm surprised I'm not on caution status, to be honest with you, as many times as I've gotten chewed up here. This a demo of this game actually came with Resident Evil Director's Cut, so I had some sort of experience with this game, and the items were placed in slightly different areas, and the artwork was a little bit different. I kind of wish I would have kept all this stuff. I think he's done for. A good tip when you're playing this is the reload in the menu screen, because nothing can really kill you on this screen. That wasn't cool at all. I can't remember offhand if you can get that crossbow off of him. One thing I do miss from it's probably a good idea to reload. I'm pushing the buttons too fast, I apologize. I kind of get nervous when I make these videos, believe it or not. Oh, they're probably gonna get back up. I could have sworn there was more ammo to get on here, but I'm playing off of memory here. It's almost like playing for the first time. Stay down. This is one of those games where if you see a puddle of blood, it's not like a trick or anything. They're dead for sure. Now, I think when you play as Leon, he actually has a shotgun. Well, yes, I will take the bowgun. Thank you for asking. Silly people in their right to bear arms. Look, that guy owned a gun shop and he still got killed by zombies. I think it's kind of ridiculous how some of these people have this zombie role-playing thing where they're like shooting guns and stuff like that. But you know, to each his own. Of course, I forgot about that. I don't think that happens in the demo. Combine. We have combined. These are like some of the most unscary zombies ever. Beside Return of the Living Dead, these kind of zombies were kind of unheard of. Well, that was lucky. I've been sort of generous with shooting like all my ammunition. It's not wise. Alright, back to this. I believe this is one of the parts that was cut short in the demo. I might still have the demo disc if I ever find it. It's in storage somewhere. I would like to play it to show the differences, because there are subtle differences, which is kind of cool to see, like a game in development. Why, yes, I will take the bullets. This is really ridiculous and cheating because it takes forever, but I highly recommend to do it just to save bullets. It's ridiculous looking though. Also, it proves the knife is basically one of the most useless weapons ever. One thing that they took away from the original that, like, I wish they kept was being able to examine the items and zoom in and look at them and rotate. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't think the zombies puke on you on easy. I can't remember though. These zombies are a little bit more fashionable than the zombies in Resident Evil 1 that were like just plain scientist suits. These ones have sneakers and stuff. This zombie's not as fashionable. He's just wearing khakis. He's kind of lame. But you have a bunch, not a bunch, but you have a few variations of just your average zombie. Like most of the zombies in Resident Evil, the first game, looked exactly the same. I appreciate that remake so much. I wish they would bring out the remake on the HD consoles. I'd love to play that game with a PlayStation controller. It's tedious. Just stab them in the head, stab them in the head. I watch that show, the regular show, way too much. If you get them all down at the same time, it's probably best to just run. Just get out of the way. He's like, huh? What? I'm late for the party. That's how zombies talk to themselves. If you were wondering, I'm trying to reach out to a varied audience, so I don't know what you guys are interested in. Alright, I did that completely wrong. I'm used to the gun holding like 15 bullets. The 13 is kind of throwing me off here. It's a little different than the regular doors from the first Resident Evil. It's a little nice. Bullets, always good to have. Now you hear that ka-clunk sound. I'm sure you. This is new. Oh, they're still moving. Combine with this are not. I did it in the wrong order. There, sorry. These commentaries like make me somewhat spacey. Alright. That was extremely not lucky. I was gonna say lucky. This game's a little bit more violent than the other ones. I don't know why there would be something there. I think she's just looking at the zombies. So I'm already in pretty fucked up condition early in the game, so that's cool. I guess there's nothing left. They should have. I guess they couldn't keep up with the frame rate. I was like, they should have made the bodies match the polygon characters just because they look so different. I still am trying to get used to this control. I'm probably on danger now. Of course. Right through the garden. Now I'm as slow as they are. Oh, shit. Don't be as generous about... I mean, be careful when you use your bullets. But at the same time, use them if you need them. Especially when you're trying to get used to this control. I really sucked at that. Believe it or not, I have finished this game with both characters and played the secondary parts. I'm just rusty. But anyway, I might do a playthrough of this at some point. Obviously, I won't die like this. And if I start, maybe I'll start where I died here, so you guys don't have to rewatch the same things, you know. But anyway, that was Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 1. I hope you enjoyed this video, and basically, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and that would be super awesome. Remember to check the channel description where I have a list of consoles, and if there's a particular game you want me to play on any of the listed consoles, please feel free to either contact me on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to play that game. Sorry this wasn't more exciting. I know I suck really bad at these games, but it's hard for me to talk and concentrate at the same time, but I'm slowly getting better. And plus, I haven't played this game for years. I'm telling you, these newer games are spoiling me, and I go back and try to play with these controls, and it kind of throws me off a bit because it's been a while. But anyway, see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.